So YouTube, about to get into this Titans episode 11 review. Yeah, last episode of the season. Man, I love this season. I've been loving the show. Everything that's been happening has been great. I love all the characters. I feel a connection with all the characters, and I'm really loving this show. So man, this show is pretty much all about Robin. So Trigun is manipulating reality for Robin, and so the show starts off with him being married to Dawn, who's Dove, and so they have a kid. She's pregnant, and it's pretty much another alternate life. And so Jason Todd comes up to Robin's house, and he's in a wheelchair, and he's telling Robin that, man, Batman is going off the rails. Batman snapped. He's killed the Joker. He's talking about killing the Joker and things like that. And so Robin ends up having to go to Gotham, and Gotham is like messed up, like villains running around everywhere. I mean, criminals and everything running around everywhere. You got prostitution. You got crazy people at the hotel beating up on people in the streets, and it's just crazy. Like, the city is going crazy. And when I seen these scenes, I really wish they would make a whole series that's just focused around Gotham and the super villains and the thugs and the gangsters around Gotham, because I wanted a whole series like this episode pretty much. And so Dick, he goes to Wayne Manor and tries to confront Batman and tell him that, you don't have to do this. You don't need to kill the Joker. And Batman is in the Batcave, but he's not trying to listen to him. He doesn't even confront him. He doesn't even talk to Dick Grayson at all. And one funny part about the Gotham hotel scene is it's this couple that's next door, and they're getting it in next door. And I was really shocked that they put that in the show. But I guess DC is darker, and that's one thing I love about the DC series. They're very dark. They're very adult friendly, so more adults will want to watch these shows than smaller kids. And that's why I like the DC universe, because it's so dark. So then we go to a scene to where Batman has thrown the Joker off the roof. And I kind of like the way the Joker looks in this universe. I wish we would have actually seen his face and actually seen him give lines, but I guess they didn't want to put that kind of pressure on a new actor to try to live up to, Heath Ledger. Because, a lot of people are kind of scared now to kind of cast Jokers and things like that because of the performance Heath Ledger gave. And, we got Joaquin Phoenix doing the Joker now, so hopefully he does a good job. And I think he's going to do an incredible job. From all the behind the scenes photos that I've seen, looks like he's going to be doing great. So Batman threw him off the roof. So Batman threw him off the roof, and he's on a police car. Everybody thinks he's dead, but he ends up staying alive, and he's in the hospital. And so Dick goes to the Wayne Manor and tells Batman that you didn't kill him, so you really didn't break your rule, and you can still come back from the path that you're on now. And so Batman still doesn't talk to him, and Batman actually goes to the hospital, attacks the hospital, and kills the Joker. And then he goes to Arkham Asylum, and he starts to kill all of the prisoners, some of the guards, some of the staff at Arkham Asylum. And so Batman is pretty much snapped at this point. And I like this scene because you see little Easter eggs from other villains. Like, you see the ventriloquist, he's dead. You see Two-Face, he's dead. Man, I just really wish they would create a whole series like this, because I would like to see these villains. Like, to me, Batman is my favorite hero, and he has the best villains hands down out of any other superhero. Like, I love the ventriloquist, I love the Mad Hatter, I love the Joker. The Joker is my all-time favorite villain. I like Two-Face as well. I always like Killer Croc. Like, Batman, he has the best villains. Then you got Harley Quinn now, so yeah. So man, Batman, hands down the best hero, hands down has the best villains, and to me that's why he stands out of anybody else. But anyway, so Dick, at this point, he's done with Batman. He's like, okay, Batman, you're going too far. We got to stop you. I got to take you down. So he goes to Gotham PD. He tells Gotham PD that Batman is Bruce Wayne. He kind of sends the cops after them. And Trigun, he's the captain of the police department, and he's kind of playing Dick at the same time. And the actor that plays Trigun, he's doing an okay job. One thing I didn't like, he's kind of short. So to me, he doesn't look intimidating at all. And no offense to all the short people out there, but it's just like, so Dick Grayson is kind of looking down at him, and it's kind of like, okay, he's supposed to be this big bad, but he's like this little short, small guy, and it just kind of threw me off a little bit. But he's still doing a great job playing a role, but that just kind of threw me off a little bit because he just doesn't look like what I would envision Trigun to look like in human form. But yeah, so he goes to Trigun and kind of tells him, that he's Bruce Wayne. And so they devise a plan to attack Wayne Manor and capture Bruce Wayne. And so they go in, they lay down bombs. They go in, they storm Wayne Manor. They try to find Batman. Batman messes them up. Like he kills them in the most brutal way. Like he's slashing them. He has like a batarang in his hand that's like sharp, and he's like slicing. Eventually Starfire, she comes down and tries to confront him, and he has a cold gun, so she tries to use her power. Batman already know that Starfire has fire powers because he's Batman. He probably investigated them. He's probably learned all their weaknesses and everything. So she comes down and thinks she's gonna use her powers on him, and so she she goes to use her powers, and he turns around. He has a cold gun in his hand, and he freezes her up, and so that pretty much was the end of that. And so Dick came down. He was real distraught about Corey being harmed or whatever, but she wasn't dead. And so at this point, they blow up Wayne Manor, and the house pretty much falls on Batman. And so Batman is laying there almost dead, and Dick goes over and he embraces the dark side pretty much. Pretty much like Kylo Ren, kind of remind me of Kylo Ren in Star Wars. Yeah, so he embraces the dark side and he kills Batman. And so that pretty much was Trigun plan to get him to embrace the dark side and choose the dark side so he can have control over him. And so that was the end of the episode. And yeah, I really liked the episode. I like this season. I like where this is going. I wish we can get a Gotham series like this. I know they have Gotham on now, but the thing I don't like about that Gotham show is that everybody's young, and I really want to see everybody old. I want to see an Elseworld story of Gotham City, and that's what I really liked about this. I would like to see a series where Batman is unhinged and he's snapped and he's just killing people, and he's actually the villain that people are trying to catch. So I would actually like to see a series like that. But yeah, I like the show. I like where this is going. I'm ready for season 2. Now we have to go through that long wait, but got shows like Game of Thrones and everything coming out. And then we have Swamp Thing for DC that's coming out soon. So that's going to be great. We have Doom Patrol that's coming out. Doom Patrol, it looks like it's going to be okay. They have Cyborg in this one. I reacted to the trailer, so you can go on my channel and look at that. But yeah, I like the season. I like where the show is going. I'm really pumped for season 2. Let me know what you all think in the comments. I always respond back. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. All right.